the script like they're in the cages and they talk about something?
Oh, I can't remember.
Because they think...
Well, the funny thing is you have the script in front of you.
They said she was... She said she might as well be as dumb as a something or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that too. I don't remember what animal that is.
I will look this up for the next minute, but it was an animal that I'm like, oh, I guess this animal exists in the post-apocalyptic world. Remember? I kind of talked about
All I know is that Sean
Antelope? Was it an antelope?
I don't recall, but I do know Sean pretty much put me in my place for decimated, and you put me in my place for not remembering when you have the script in front of you, and I'm just teasing.
Well, I will go look it up, but she was originally supposed to say Polly mimicking him, saying Polly to her, and they cut that line out except a parrot, and then she replies, a parrot? And what's nice about that is that she's parroting parrot. So for the chairman to then turn back to the audience and say mechanical mimicry, she didn't
add anything new.
She didn't push it forward for him to make him.
I'm not a parrot or something like that.
Because again, we're saving it. Yeah. We're saving it for
the joke.
Yeah. Mechanical mimicry, unique in an ape, vocally without a doubt, and he makes a dismissive gesture is what's in the script. And if you notice, he does that with his hands. He kind of moves his hands around. He's still talking to the panel, not to Zira and Cornelius. And he says, does the other one talk? Now looking. And that's when Cornelius, who now stands to be beside Zira, and says, only when she lets me. And he pauses too. I like that he kind of only when she lets me.
Well, when you're in love with a woman that has a thing for humans, you kind of at least understand your place in the world, right?
And you just needed the Algonquin round table around there and the Simpsons to go, I declare this the British rejoinder of the evening. So
I wonder if they have an ape in relationship.
All right, so this is Minute of the Apes.
Sorry. That doesn't quite work, but I tried. I had to try.
No, I understood what you were trying. All right, do we have anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay, we are going to call Minute 26 done so Richard can look up and tell us what animal that was referenced at the first of the script.
That's right. I'm doing it now.
We will be back tomorrow. Until then, do me the favor and go to whatever service you use to listen to us and make sure you rate us. Leave us a nice review. It really helps us get up in the algorithm so people can find this podcast and allows us to keep doing it. We don't need you to be over the top other than be honest, right? That's what we want. Be yourselves, be honest. We hope you love it. Let us hear from you, but that review really, really helps us out. So, for Richard and Sean, I'm Todd. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everybody.